Hey warrior. Yes, I'm talking to you. How do you start your day? Do you wake up, groggy and half asleep, and reach for your phone? One hand on your device, the other still tangled in sheets, you scroll, and scroll, and scroll. Notifications, social media updates, news alerts, messages from people you barely remember. Before your mind even clears, before your body fully awakens, you're already pulled into someone else's chaos. And in that very first hour, you give away your power, your focus, your energy, your emotional freedom. Now imagine a different kind of morning. Imagine the 1% who wake with intention, who refuse to let the noise of the world dictate their inner state. They don't scroll. They don't rush. They don't react. They wake up quietly, fully present, fully aware. The first moments of their day are sacred. They don't wake up into chaos, they wake up in command. They own the morning. And because they own the morning, they own the day. Their life doesn't push them around. They lead it, moment by moment. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love." But most people ignore this truth. They have forgotten that morning is not just time, it is a kingdom, a sacred space to rule or surrender. Those who surrender it to distraction, to emotion, to the endless pull of notifications, end up chasing their day, reacting to the world instead of shaping it. Those who command it, who meet the morning with discipline and presence, lead their emotions, their choices, and ultimately, their lives. The Stoics understood this. They didn't survive their days, they prepared for them. They didn't wait for motivation to strike. They created motion. They didn't ask, "What will today give me?" They asked, "What can I give to today?" The first secret is waking up with discipline, not motivation. Most people wait until they feel like getting up, until their mood is right, until they are inspired by the day. But a Stoic knows that life doesn't wait for feelings to align. Life moves, regardless of how you feel. Marcus Aurelius wrote to himself, "At dawn, when you have trouble getting out of bed, tell yourself, I have to go to work as a human being." It seems simple, but it carries a weight of truth. Life is not meant to be slept through. It is meant to be fully engaged. The people who master their mornings do not argue with themselves. They do not debate with laziness. They rise. They act. They move. They claim the first act of the day as their own declaration, "This day belongs to me." Once you rise this way, everything changes. Your mind clears. Your focus sharpens. Your choices become intentional instead of reactive. You are no longer chasing the day, you are leading it. You no longer surrender your hours to chaos, you shape them. Every thought, every decision, every action becomes an expression of your own command. This is not about perfection, not about doing everything right. It is about claiming the one thing you can always control, the way you begin. And here is the beauty: the discipline of the morning spills into every corner of your life. Your emotions become steadier. Your energy more constant. Your relationships more grounded. Your goals, once distant, suddenly feel within reach. You no longer wait for circumstances to give you clarity, for luck to hand you opportunity, for motivation to arrive. You create it. You command it. You live it. Drop this affirmation in the comments: I control my morning. I control my life. Say it aloud every morning if you must. Let it anchor you, remind you, strengthen you. Your mornings are not just the start of the day, they are the foundation of your freedom, the proving ground of your potential, the first victory you claim each sunrise. Every day is a choice. Every morning is a chance to rise, to act, to lead. Some will continue scrolling, distracted and reactive, handing their hours away. But you, warrior, you can rise. You can take command. You can shape your day, your life, your destiny, not through luck, not through inspiration, but through intention, through discipline, through unwavering presence. And once you do, you will see the truth: life doesn't have to push you around. Life can follow your lead. Hey warrior. Yes, I'm talking to you. How do you start your day? Do you wake up groggy, half asleep, and immediately reach for your phone, scrolling through notifications before your mind has a chance to clear, before your body has fully awakened? If that sounds familiar, listen closely, because in that very first moment of your day, you are giving away your power. Every notification, every message, every ping of someone else's life pulls your attention away from your own. And most people do this without even realizing it, surrendering their focus, their energy, their calm, before they've even started living. Now, imagine another kind of morning. The kind that the 1% of people live. They wake up with intention. They don't negotiate with the alarm clock. They just get up. No drama. No excuses. That first decision you make every morning matters more than you think. It's not just about waking up, it's a vote for who you are becoming. When you hit snooze, you vote for the weaker version of yourself. When you rise on time, you vote for the stronger one. You're not just waking up, you're practicing identity. This is what Stoicism is really about, living based on who you want to be, not on how you feel. It's not about feeling disciplined. It's about acting disciplined, even when you don't feel like it. Over time, this builds inner gravity. Your mind becomes stronger than your moods. Your body obeys your mind. Your energy obeys your will. Even on days when you feel tired, anxious, or unmotivated, you rise because you said you would. And when you keep your word to yourself, trust grows, and once you trust yourself, your power multiplies. So how do you begin? Set a wake-up time and protect it like your life depends on it. No snooze button, not even once. The moment your alarm rings, stand up. Move your body. Say something strong to yourself, let's go. The day is mine. If you can overcome the soft, lazy voice in your head at 5 a.m., you can overcome it anywhere. You've already won your first battle before most people have even opened their eyes. Your mornings don't need to be complicated or fancy. They just need to be consistent. You don't rise because you feel like it. You rise because that's who you are. Drop this affirmation in the comments: discipline is my alarm clock. The next secret is winning the first hour in silence. When you wake, who is in control? You or your phone? Most people roll over, grab their devices, and let the world in before their feet even touch the floor. They scroll, compare, react, and just like that, they've surrendered their morning. But those who succeed start differently. They begin with quiet. No notifications. No music. No distractions, just silence. Epictetus said, if you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid with regard to external things. Don't worry if silence feels strange. Don't worry if it feels like you're falling behind. This quiet is where your power grows. Your mind is soft in the morning. What you feed it first sets the tone for the entire day. If it's chaos, you carry chaos. If it's calm, you carry calm. Even 10 minutes of stillness gives your brain a chance to reset, focus, and breathe. The most grounded people sit up, close their eyes, feel their breath, and notice their thoughts, but they don't chase them. They ask themselves simple, powerful questions. What energy do I want to carry today? What would the best version of me do right now? This is proeresis, the Stoic principle of inner freedom, the ability to choose your response no matter what life throws at you. Try it. Tomorrow morning, before reaching for your phone, just sit. Just breathe. Just be. Over time, you'll notice something incredible. You become less reactive, more creative, more steady. Even when life gets chaotic later, you move through it like a calm storm because your morning wasn't stolen, you owned it. Silence isn't emptiness. It's space for answers, strength, and control. Clarity never comes from noise. It comes from within. Drop this in the comments: silence gives me control. The third secret is facing the day before it even begins. Life rarely goes as planned. You can have your schedule perfect, your mindset aligned, and still bam, something hits you. Someone interrupts you. Traffic slows you down. An email frustrates you. Plans fall apart. Most people let these small moments ruin their day. But the Stoics prepare for them. not because they are negative, but because they are ready. There's a practice called premeditatio malorum, the premeditation of problems. It sounds dark, but it's not pessimism. It's rehearsal. Seneca said, "Heroes present ills of their power who has perceived their coming beforehand." If you anticipate difficulties calmly, they won't knock you off balance. You handle them as though you've already experienced them. The most grounded people don't just live, they preview their day. They imagine what could go wrong, not in panic, but in calm clarity. Maybe someone interrupts me. Maybe traffic frustrates me. Maybe someone misunderstands me. Maybe I feel tired or insecure. Anticipating these challenges robs them of their power. You are no longer a victim, you are ready. You move through your day like someone who has already won, because you faced it before it even started. And the fourth secret? Start with purpose. Most people stumble through their mornings, reacting to the world, waiting for life to give them direction. But the Stoics begin with intention. They decide before the day begins what they will give to the world, how they will show up, and what kind of person they will be. You don't wait for motivation, you create it. You don't ask, "What will today give me?" You ask, "What can I give today?" Even a small action taken with purpose compounds. Reading a page of wisdom, writing down gratitude, moving your body, or planning your priorities, these are the bricks that build a strong, unshakable day. The Stoics understood that life is won in the small moments, not by grand gestures. Your mornings set the tone for the rest of the day, and your mornings reflect the kind of person you are becoming. The fifth secret is to embrace discomfort. Most people run from it. They avoid challenges, difficult conversations, or hard work. But the Stoics train themselves to step into discomfort, to do what is necessary even when it's hard. They wake early, exercise, meditate, write, read, plan, all even when they don't feel like it. Each small act of discomfort builds resilience, courage, and confidence. Your morning becomes a training ground for life. The sixth secret is reflection. Before you move into the chaos of the day, pause and look inward. What are you feeling? What are you thinking? What do you want to create? The Stoics used reflection to measure themselves against their values, to notice their emotions without being ruled by them, and to set a course for their actions. Reflection grounds you. It gives clarity. It keeps your mind steady even when the world outside is stormy. Finally, the seventh secret is gratitude. Begin your day by recognizing the gift of life, the chance to breathe, to think, to move, to act. Marcus Aurelius said, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive." Gratitude doesn't just make you feel good, it aligns you with reality, focuses your mind on what matters, and strengthens your spirit. Gratitude turns ordinary mornings into sacred rituals. Put all these secrets together: discipline, silence, premeditation, purpose, discomfort, reflection, and gratitude, and your mornings become unstoppable. You are no longer reactive. You are intentional. You are strong. You move through your day like a calm storm because you started it with command. You don't wait for the world to shape you, you shape your world. Drop this affirmation in the comments: I control my morning. I control my life. Say it aloud every day. Let it anchor you. Let it remind you that your mornings are sacred, and by claiming them, you claim your life. You don't rise because you feel like it. You rise because that is who you are. You rise because you are a warrior, and every morning is your battlefield, and your victory begins the moment you stand.